Hey everyone, welcome to Voice from Ukraine. I'm here with Alex. Tonight has been a hey Ludmila, very bad night for people in Ukraine, especially Kiev. Alex will tell you about the story himself, but today there was a full-scale attack. I sound like a broken record, and it's like we keep repeating it. It's every time, every day. It's like you keep saying you can't get any worse, and they get worse, and the attacks are getting worse and worse. And today there's major attacks all over Ukraine, all over Kiev, especially the main city. And all the while, Donald Trump is basically, playing the game. I told you it's all delay tactic, and you see it. He's first they took the weapons away. Now they're playing the blame game. The media is chasing Waldo. Is it Pete Hegseth that took the weapons away? Did Donald Trump take? What difference does it matter who took it away? Give it back. He's announced that now he's reversing it. But again, reversing it means absolutely nothing in Donald Trump's world because right now the weapons are still not there. We still don't know the amount of weapons he's planning releasing. There's basically, and in the meantime, you know, that Putin is doing exactly what Donald Trump told you. Putin said it. Donald Trump said he's going to continue doing it, and even with the rhetoric of that he's going to sanction him, and even with the rhetoric that right now there's in the Senate, Lindsey Graham and some of the Republicans are truly trying to push because majority of this country believes in supporting Ukraine and believes even Republicans. It's the Donald Trump and his mega cult base that doesn't want to do it, and they only don't want to do it because of Donald Trump, because it doesn't benefit him. So that's where we are. It's very serious. Alex, I know it was a rough night. Where are you? What's going on?
Hello, Lev. Hello, everybody.
Alex, we can't hear you.
I said, hello, Lev. Can you hear me good?
There you go. Yeah, that's better. There you go.
Because maybe I should take off my headphone then if it's
No,
not
no,
that
that's
good.
perfect. There you go.
Just let me know. I
We hear
said,
you
hello,
now.
Lev. Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me. Thanks for your support, as always. Right now, I'm standing next to a children's horseback riding academy, which piece of shit head fell on the head fire. Fortunately, there was no death, not a major damage, but they are in the process of cleanup. And last night, to be honest, Lev, ever since that phone call that you and I witnessed while we were on the stream on July 3rd, he has been. I have no words. Every night is been going against all the algorithms. Every night, it's been a week already. Every night there are bombardments. Every night something new. And just like even the night before, we just went through 740 targets. And normally they usually would take 3 4 days to restock again. And last night it was like nothing before. At first it was explosions everywhere. So we decided to go to the shelter. So coming down to the garage, all of a sudden the lights go out. Nothing works. Lights are out. No phones. No electricity. You can't even get anywhere out. So we were sitting in the garage like the sitting ducks. All we were hearing is the explosions going on top. Not even knowing what's going on, because in the basement it's hard to get a signal. So if finally the lights came on in several hours, and we were able to see what's going on. But at least we were lucky. A friend of mine, which I spent half a day helping, they were also in an apartment building, and as they went downstairs, that side of the building got hit, and the whole apartment, everything got destroyed, and they weren't there. They barely, like maybe 20 minutes, just went downstairs, and they usually don't. So there were a lot of stories like that. That people went downstairs and then lost everything, and we were trying to help them the best way we can. So there was this morning, by about 4 o'clock this morning, the warning came up for everybody to shut down the windows. because the air was so dangerous to breathe that it could collapse the lungs. So everybody had to turn down the window. There was like a visibility or maybe 10 feet visibility. So it was terrible. Now, during the day, there were several already sirens, but nothing happened yet. But the news are coming in that there might be another wave tonight, and they might try to hit the bridges, the bridges that connect the two sides of the city. They're crucial bridges. So I hope they're heavily protected and that nothing will happen because those bridges, that's where the trains and everything goes through. So this would be crazy for the city. So this is life. This is life in the capital of Ukraine. Every night you go to sleep and you don't know if you're gonna wake up in the morning because it's like I I'm hearing in the beginning of the night. I'm hearing shahadis like woo, like a missile zeroing in,
Yeah.
and it's zeroing, and I hear it's coming closer and closer, and then all of a sudden it moves away. And then as it moves away, you hear the shots like artillery shots at it. And then it doubles back again. And you run to hiding again. It's like, I cannot explain it. It's like literally, it's like playing a roulette. You're sitting and you don't know where it's going to go. And even if it's designed to go someplace else, at the moment it gets shut down or deflected from its direction, then it becomes a suicidal missile or suicidal shahed because it's already going to whatever it's ricocheted to. So this has been the past, especially 7 nights in Kiev. And I tell you, people are worrisome. I see a lot of like, especially I noticed people already at night. Usually on the weekends, people do heavy shoppings for the weekend stuff. But now you see more and more people going with some food to their homes at night because you don't know what's going to happen at night, and you don't know if they're going to be able to go to the store anywhere. And I just saw the warnings that because of the attacks that they might start the power shutdown again. So power is shut down, the internet shut down. So when there is no power, there is no water, there is no internet, and people sit in the total darkness without even knowing what to do. Or you can go outside and try to catch a tower signal. So this has been every night in Kiev.
I know, Alex, and we've been talking about, and all of you out there, thank you so much. We hear you, we see all of the support. Uh, First of all, the way you guys could help, I mean, the most important thing is keep spreading the message. Subscribe, spread the message. Make sure we put pressure. I mean, the media, the politicians, keep calling your congressmen and senators, just like we do when we're trying to, stop Trump from doing what he's doing. It's the same thing here in Ukraine, and that's the only thing we could do right now. I mean, and for those of you that can, I mean, every dollar helps, obviously. So by contributing, by becoming paid subscribers, by contributing to Venmo at Lev Parnas, also going to our website, levremembers.com, all of those things help a lot and help supporting. Alex is actually trying to work on putting together a trip. I know to Kharkiv. I don't know how's that going with the
Uh,
no tax. It might take another day or two. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I was gonna say because today was all day long. I was trying to help people out, whoever needed help. But by tomorrow we will have some news about that.
I hear you. It's crazy to think about here, in the meantime, I try to tell everybody, make sure you keep your eye on the ball. A lot of people are being distracted right now here in the United States with this whole thing that the media is chasing, and a lot of the pundits, and even a lot of people that really, know a lot of information, but are getting caught up with this false media and the way Trump is playing it by all of a sudden talking about Pete Hegseth, who stopped the weapons. Think about it, folks. The weapons were stopped over a week ago. We told you about this. We spoke about this over a week ago about how the weapons were literally on the Polish border. Trump pulled them back. We spoke about that. This happened right before the phone call that he had with Putin that Alex is talking to you about. They're now talking about this like, what difference does it make? What difference does it make if it was Trump or Hegseth, or Hegseth told Trump, or Trump or Hegseth, or Trump told Hegseth, what difference does it make? Why is that such a big story? Why are they chasing all of a sudden like, oh, it's like Trump's not getting rid of Hegseth? Obviously, Trump told you yesterday at the press conference that nothing happens without him knowing it. So, I mean, it's obvious that they're playing a game. Stop the shit. Stop chasing the bullshit. Put his feet to the fire. Ask him the hard questions. Ask him about why is he still not sanctioning Russia? Why did he lift the sanctions? Why isn't anybody asking him why he lifted the sanctions, and why is he not sanctioning them to begin with? Why is he just talking loud and not doing anything about it? That's what we should be talking about, not about Pete Hegseth. Who cares about Pete Hegseth? Pete Hegseth ain't going anywhere, folks. I can promise you that. He could mess up another 100 times, because the one thing that he has is he is Trump's loyalist, and he controls the Department of State that Trump needs. He's not going to put. He's already confirmed. Unless he does something literally disloyal to Trump, he's not going anywhere. So leave it alone. Move on. It's all a ploy to be able to sit there and do it. And that's what I'm saying to you. That's why it's so important. And I keep sound like a broken record, but I keep saying it. Get the word out, spread it, talk about it. Today I'm that we have a full lineup that I'm going to be on. So make sure you set your reminders, because today I'm going to be on a lot of different shows talking about this thing, and I'm going to be debating it with people that we, are on the same side. Because one thing I promise you, and I told you, that I'm not going to just be complacent. I'm going to speak true to even people that we have to be able to agree to disagree and stuff like that. So there's a lot of today, a lot of shows. We're going to be on Unleashed at 3 o'clock. Make sure you guys see it. It's going to be a doozy. Then at 7 o'clock today, we have a special. I'm doing. It's with Zem Chappelle from. He is. Literally somebody that's going to come talk to us about some stuff that has to do with Epstein, and stuff that hasn't been reported yet. And this is extremely, extremely important for all of our fight. Why I'm talking about this? Because Ukraine needs this also. Because right now, as crazy as it is, this Epstein thing, trust me when I tell you, is the kryptonite to Donald Trump and MAGA. MAGA is being destroyed right now. And that's the one thing that will help all of us, help Ukraine, help America, help us save democracy, help the whole world, is by having MAGA go at it with each other the way they're going at it, to the point where Trump can't get his things done, because this is now rolling over into the Congress, into the Senate. So this is extremely important. So today at 7 o'clock, we're going to be doing that. Make sure. And right after Unleashed, we're going to do a paid subscriber only Q&A. Lots of questions, lots going on. So for those of you that have not become paid subscribers yet, make sure you do it. I think that's going to be around 4:30, 5 o'clock. So we have a full day of a lot of breaking news, a lot of stuff to talk about that has to do with Trump, has to do with Epstein, has to do with, I mean, Donald Trump just literally, folks, got involved in Brazilian politics now. He has threatened Brazil with 50% tariffs if they do not stop a criminal trial into the ex-president Bolsonaro. This is already the second one. He did this with Israel. Now he's doing it with Brazil. This is what's going on. This is dictatorship. This is why when people say, "Oh, where are we heading?" No, we're there. We're right now in an authoritarian dictatorship country. Where the president of the United States is not only trying to do away with our constitutions and stuff, but he's getting involved all over the world. Yeah, in Israel, he basically stopped all, and these are all people that are called. Just so you understand, Bibi Netanyahu is called the Donald Trump of the Middle East. Balacera is called the Donald Trump of the South America or the Caribbeans. You know what I'm saying? So these are people that are hardcore Donald Trumpers, and now that he is so to promote, not just here in the United States, but to promote his ideology all over the world, and it's extremely, extremely dangerous on what's going on in Ukraine right now. It's the heart of her, because to watch what he is doing, like literally, just think about it. He's sitting there yesterday, and I can't wait today, to see what the reporters are going to be asking, because they're scared to ask him about Epstein. They're scared to ask him about Ukraine. It's getting to a point where it's getting disgusting, where even the reporters that they're putting into the White House are now reporters that are plants. One of them happens to be Marjorie Taylor Greene's boyfriend. Can't make this up. You can't make this up. Like literally, he's there to throw Donald Trump layups and stuff. So, guys, I just want to say it's a lot going on today. So please make sure that you put your notifications on, put your subscriptions on. Make sure you bring 3, 4 more people. Let them know. Those of you that can become paid subscribers, help us out because right now Ukraine really needs it. We really need it. We need to stand together. So let's do it, guys. Alex, what else? What else are you hearing, brother?
Well, not hearing. I'm gonna give a little, I don't know, statement, opinion. I don't know what you want to call that.
Take it home.
Uh,
Absolutely, absolutely.
uh, Listen. Before war, I was in consulting. I lived in a lot of places in the world, including America, and there were a lot of things we always wish for. We wish for prosperity. We wish for a better life. We wish for comfort. We wish to be able to do things, travel, and all that. But for the past 3 years, uh, I only have one wish. I wish the skies were quiet. I wish to look up in the sky and see the airplane fly. I forgot the sound of an airline, a regular airline. I wish to hear the sound and not to jump up and see what it is. Peaceful, not to have a siren application on. And it's like every time people when they wish a birthday wish or any other wish, always the first wish is a peaceful sky, angel protector, peaceful sky, and the war to be over before anything. So I never knew that it was very important to have a peaceful sky, to be able to live and not to worry about the danger. I thought it was only in the early 1900s, late 1800s, when they used to barbarically come from town to town and destroy people. But this is 2025, and yet people over here haven't seen a plane in the sky, haven't traveled on a plane. I mean, this is like I didn't think it would be possible in this world. But hopefully, the technology should prove that the drones, Shahed drones, they would- they sh- they shouldn't be able to penetrate into the major cities soon. I hope that that's the truth, and I pray that that's the truth. And I know that we are fighting for democracy. We are fighting for the freedom. So God is good. God is with us. I hope, and God protects us. And I hope He'll protect us long enough so we can taste our victories.
Alex, I mean, I couldn't say anything better myself. I mean, folks, the all we could say is, we need your support. Ukraine needs your support. We need your voices to be able to be our megaphones, to be an extension of what we're telling you, because we're not doing it. We're not here to be able to just, this is not a show. We're not trying to get clicks here. We're trying to bring you some important information for you to be able to understand exactly what's going on, spread the news far and wide to be able to stop Donald Trump, to stop Putin, to stop this corruption and this axis of impunity, axis of evil that Paul is playing out in front of our eyes. Just like Alex wishes to be able to see, planes over our guys. We have now literally families in the United States that their kids wish to be able to go out and play to churches, to go to be able to go to school normally, to be able to go because they can't, because we live in an authoritarian country here also, where kids are to be taken off the street by masked men. People, American citizens, are being thrown into concentration camp like facilities in the middle of the swamp called Alligator Alcatraz. That is why, I say it, and I'm going to keep saying it, that right now, action has to be louder than words, meaning that you can't just say, I'm going to do something. You need to do something. You need to do whatever you can. Either subscribe, either go out there and protest, write a letter to your congressman or senator, pick up the phone, make a phone call, become a paid subscriber, contribute, do anything. But one thing you can't do is do nothing, because history is going to judge each and every one of us. And we are not only watching history play out, we're part of that history playing out. and this is what we're going to leave for our kids, our grandkids, and our future of our world, of our country. So, folks, today is a very serious day. A lot is happening, and stay tuned. I want you to have a good day, Alex. I want you to be safe. Please
Thank you.
get to a safe place. I know also uh, they're. I'm hearing from some inside sources also that they're planning some more attacks today on Ukraine, like Alex said. Also, so we might be going live later today if Alex can, if he has, but make sure safety comes first. And I know somebody also, before we go quickly, put there July 17th. Yes, make that, mark that calendar. I'll be talking about later, but July 17th, big day. It's going to be another protest here in the United States against Donald Trump, organized by No Kings 5051 and others, just like they did the No Kings protest. I'm also going to be a main key speaker in Palm Beach at one of the rallies, so I'll give you all the information. So yes, July 17th is the next day. We have the other days coming up, which I'll give you updates. So definitely stay tuned, subscribe, save it, guys. We love you. And Alex, please stay safe. Call me later. Let me know anything you need. And I'll be going live in a little bit, guys. Talk to you soon.
Thank you. Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.